This one manifesting technique is going to change your life forever. And it works every time. Now, you might not like part of what I'm going to say, but it works. And it works like a miracle every single time it's used. And I'm just going to cut right to the chase. You have to slow down. a lot of the time when we want something very badly, when we want it bad enough, we kind of get in a hurry and it's like we need it right now, right? And the irony with manifesting is the harder you want something, the harder you push it away. Because what you're doing is you're telling God, I want da 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 da. And so God, via the vehicle of the universe, gives you the experience of wanting. It's going to give you more of what you are being right now. So if you're being in want, you're going to get more experiences that give you the experience of wanting. You're going to feel more want. And now here's the thing. When you realize that that's the way this works, that's actually very powerful, because whatever it is that you are being, the universe is just going to give it to you in heaps and heaps and heaps. So what if I was being the energy of what I desire right now? Like being as if I already had it. So you've heard people say about the law of attraction, you've heard people say, act as if, right? Well, I got one better, be as if, because you can, through your actions, act as if you had that thing, and that's not going to hurt. So if you're doing that, just keep doing that, and actually that can assist you in kind of like grooming the mind, the thought process in your head to believe that you do have that thing energetically. So that's not a bad thing at all. But I want to be clear about this, okay? The difference between being and having, and I'm going to explain that very, very pointedly in this video, what the difference is between those two things. But the goal is for you to be as if. But you have to slow down and cultivate that energetically. So what's the difference between doing and being? Well, doing is an action, right? Doing is moving your body, saying things, right? Being is how you feel, and that's all it is. It's energy inside your body. This is what I tell my students. It's energy inside your body, okay? And to be as if, you just cultivate emotional experiences. How would I feel if this thing was already happening? Now, here's another thing. You have to believe that it's done. And that's not hard to do when you remember that there's no such thing as time, right? Albert Einstein is the one that proved that there's no such thing as time. So whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest or trying to manifest, or whatever the right word is, because we don't want to get into the energy of want, but for the lack of a better term, wanting to manifest, whatever that is, it's done. It's already literally going on. Okay? So it's not really time that sets us apart from what we desire. It's place. Okay? So if you've ever heard of the time-space continuum, right? Time-space, it's one thing. Well, what do they mean by that? Place. I'm here, and the experience that I'm going to be experiencing where I have the thing that I'm after is over here in this other place. But because of our limited perspective as small beings, little floating around on a speck of dust in outer space, huge, vast universe, our perspective is one of linear time. Time is nothing more than the period it takes to get from here to here. So just slow down. Remember, I started with That's the thing that you're not going to like about this. But it works. It works every single time. If nothing else seems to be working, well, you might start with changing your expectations a little bit, modifying your expectations a little bit, right? So slowing down. Okay, so this isn't going to happen 5 minutes from now. And just know that it's done. It's just in a different place in the universe. Okay, not necessarily time. It literally exists. And guys, this is proven science. So you've seen me talking about this on this channel recently, that the science is proven that this is the way it works. Everything is connected all the time. They've proven that. When they proved out the theory of quantum entanglement, they proved it multiple times. And I think the first time that they ever proved it was, I want to say like 1987, when they finally proved quantum entanglement. Well, why is everything connected? Because at the moment of the Big Bang, everything was literally touching. So everything is literally connected. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, it actually exists right now. Time is just, again, the perception of the period that it takes to get from this place to this place. It's place. Okay, so if what's really going on is place, and if you can't understand that, don't worry about it. Just trust that the science has been proven out, and there are limitations of our linear mind and also what we've been taught about how the universe works. So that's a lot of the reason why you can't understand it. But even though you don't understand why it works that way, you can understand that it works that way. And when you understand that it works that way, then it should be easy for you to accept that it exists. What it is you're trying to manifest, that experience already exists. Guys, this is real. This is real science. Okay? So, when you get energetically into this space of, I got to get this thing, I got to hurry, it needs to happen now, you're just pushing it away because you're in this energy of not having it. I need to get it. And what I'm telling you is to just slow down energetically and be where you're at. Okay? And knowing, having that faith that it's done, that it actually literally exists, and that this is proven science. Can you kind of prune away the belief or the thought about not having it, or is it going to happen? Well, what do you mean, is it going to happen? It actually exists. It literally exists. Okay, and here's another thing. The possibilities are infinite. And that's another proven technology of manifesting that's been proven scientifically. So there are an infinite number of possibilities. You just have to choose the one that you like. So I'm going to choose that money over there, or I'm going to choose that soulmate over there, or I'm going to choose that better job over there, or that new car, or whatever it is that you want. You know, a new house. And it doesn't even need to be a big house. I just want a house that is a good house for me, right? And so you're just trusting in this process because you know that it literally exists. Okay? The possibilities are infinite. And again, they proved that, quantum entanglement, the double slit experiment. Why we cannot understand that, how it works, I would direct you to the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, which is a matter of perspective. But it's out there. It does exist. We just can't see it from our limited physical perspective. Again, the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, it's impossible for you to see multiple pieces of information at one time, but we know that it exists. Okay, again, this is proven science. So don't be in such a hurry and experience what it would be like if you had this thing. Slow down and just know that it's done, that it does actually literally exist, and just let the universe do the work for you. Let the gears turn. Let the machine do its job, God, the universe. You don't have to keep making sure over and over and over again that it's going to happen, because it is happening right now. Literally. You just experience that it hasn't happened yet because we live in the illusion of time. It's an illusion, okay? Now, time is real insofar as you have an experience, but ultimate reality is place, not really time. So what you are attempting to manifest is out there. It does literally exist right now. It's already done. And that's literally how this technology works. And again, science has proven that. So, and you notice I keep repeating some of these same concepts. That's what you need to do, right? So I'm trying to deprogram you. You follow me? That's a lot of how this works. We deprogram ourselves from the old template of old, like Newtonian science that has been totally and completely invalidated scientifically. The new technology of quantum physics is the true reality. And I don't even have to, I mean, nobody's even debating this except for maybe like the conventional education system, like what we're teaching our high schoolers. They're still teaching them like basically the earth is the center of the universe and the earth is flat. I mean, that's kind of what they're teaching high schoolers when you compare it to what's really being discovered in quantum physics. It's sad, but it's not your problem. Just get off of that train and get on the new proven technology. And when you do that, you recognize that it's done. What you want actually exists, and you just are cool with that. And you feel how you would feel if you had whatever it was you want. And I'm not in any hurry to get it at all, because I know it's out there, it's done, and God's going to bring it to me when the time is right. And so slow down. Don't get in a hurry and let God do God's job. Even if it takes several months, it'll happen. It'll come. Just slow down and you'll automatically speed the process up, ironically. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.